Hey, Bill again with Sports Event Outreach. Another angle of the UTC Stadium. Straight ahead, you see the gate that is in the middle of the main parking lot here. I think this is the north end. So before, I was walking right over there. I walked down that sidewalk this way to that corner. What I want to show you, when you get out driving around right here, here's a road. All right, so what happens from that road into the stadium? Well, we look down here and we see, let me back up, while there's no cross lanes there in the road, yet there's a sidewalk here coming off the sidewalk, and if you follow it, there's another one, it's leading to the front. So again, if you had a team, I'm moving this too fast, I'm sorry, forgive me. You'd want someone standing right here, seeing who is gonna cross this street and come. Now, if they came down that way, see, then walk right down here. If they want to come in this way, you catch them at that other corner. But that's something to look out for. In other words, the break in the sidewalk here shows you they want people there and have somebody standing there. Now we're going to go down this other intersection and go down the street right here on the other side and just see what it's like. I've driven through it, and we want to take a look at it. And really, man, this is what I do. I drive around things and I get out and look around at stuff when we do reconnaissance, so to speak, at stadiums I've never been to or events I've never been to. Get out, walk around, drive around, walk around, and try to factor in how to spread out a team if we have a team, and where to stand if I'm by myself to the most advantage that gives me most people hear me without being distracted by noise or rowdy fans or the authorities. So again, as we come up on this, I'm excited as an evangelist preacher that they have a wide sidewalk. I might be the only guy that likes that, but I do. I love this. Extend right here. I can even stand off the grass and then catch everybody coming that way and then down these roads as well. There's parking down there straight ahead too. So see how we condense. So we stand right there. So we could have a guy down on that corner, a guy right here, a guy on that corner over there. That's three guys. And hang on, one more sweep. I want to show you this layout a little bit. Just that big wide open space and how it relates. Now see, you can see the whole intersection right there. I love that. I love looking up, be able to see everybody, look them in the eye as they're trying to pass by. We saw this at the in Cincinnati at the baseball all-star game. Great spot, catching everybody from one corner. Anyway, so you could have three guys right there, and we're gonna see the four guys you can't cover as best as possible the UTC Stadium. Having driven around, I happen to know that there are a couple of restaurants over here, but I don't remember how, if it really generated a lot of traffic. So we're gonna walk down again. You've got these nice wide sidewalks. Oh, look at that, see? I love that. So you got the break right there, people stationed right there, right there. You know, if you had a, team of five, you just want to work one side, you have people standing there handing out tracts while somebody was preaching. You can have a guy at the corner preaching, you have people down here handing out tracts as well, and talking to people. This is a great setup. Great setup. So we're still walking down the street. You're eyeing things when you're walking, like right here. Here's a entrance to the parking lot. So obviously you can drive into the parking lot on both sides of the street. Just information, calculating how that affects traffic flow. See, if this was only one way, this wasn't here, everybody come in over there, when they would probably spill out on the end of the stadium over there. But here, there's probably gonna actually allow people to not spill out, but go into that main gate, the main center gate. So we're coming down here. I imagine this is, while the other side had that pavilion, here likewise they want a, we'll see if there's some gates over here. That's something I can't remember. If there's no gates down here, the other end will be far more advantageous, even though there's bars and stuff down here. We see right here's the sidewalk, see? Now look at this, see? You got an intersection, and then you've got this sidewalk, boom, 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 going to the center gate right there that's in the middle of the parking lot. So again, you want to set somebody up strategically, and you got the people, have somebody here, because people are probably going to cross right here and come across and go towards that center gate. Look at all that, see? That to me is parking. So people are going to come out of that parking. So this, if there's gates down here, this is looking like a good, and as well, here we go too, man. I love this. Wide space, is that a gate? Yeah, that's a Chestnut Street, that's a gate right there, although they don't have any ticket taking facilities. So I would imagine that, I don't know. I'm sure they would open it up, but I'm not sure. Well, you couldn't stand right here if they did. But if they don't, this would be a great place to stand. So they got one gate over here. They got Chattanooga Brewery. When you have the gates spread out, that actually in a sense helps because it spreads out the crowd if you have enough people. If you're by yourself, you know, you really wish there was just one gate everybody had to walk into. I'm not sure what that is. The next building right there on the left is some sort of a bowling alley, I think. I'm not sure what that is. I've driven by before. You know, that's probably get some people sitting there, but you know, here's another gate. There's two gates on this side, two gates on the other side. So you just have to come by and see what happens. But if people are parking down here, they're going to walk in there. You got big wide sidewalks. You still got the brakes right there you can stand at. I don't know if they can block off these roads either. If I ran the place, I'd block off the street and let everybody cross to and fro. So we'll look back up there. It's a pretty short walk. You probably got one spot on the corner, two at that crosswalk going to the center gate, and then 3, 4 decent locations we could stand spread out. And you've got these gaps in the sidewalk. We can stand and pass out tracks. Probably got some parking. We're gonna go down here, and this is I know it's easy for me to look at and talk about it than you look at on the video, but this is the parking that's on the south side. So that'd be on the left side. When we're on the other street and we look left, that's the other end of it. So there's parking. It looks straight ahead, see? That looks like, unless I saw that stop sign, like residential. So you could have somebody here as well. So there's probably 6 or 7, 8 good spots. So if you can real quick, look right there. I'd probably, I don't know, man. Should see how traffic broke. But anyway, 1 on the far end, 2 going in the center gate, 2 gates. This corner, it's about 5 spots plus the brakes. You can put guys out there passing out tracks. So that's the way I would see it, that it's pretty spread out. So I would try to find, if I was here by myself, the busiest corner. And if I came up here by myself just to start with, and then started inviting people to join you, once you got a feel for the crowd, then you would know where to put people. Max Finley Stadium. So here's a gate, south gate too. You wouldn't want to stand right here by this gate. Like I said earlier on the other video, sports has this security element. You want to stay away from the gate, catch people. So you wouldn't even want to stand right there. You want to stand down there. Don't give them an excuse to come try to run you off. All right, man, so what do we say? You look for the gates. We said this on the other video. We look for the gates because Gates are ultimately where fans are going to come to. You look for buildings or places that will attract people to mill around. And then you look for busy crosswalks where you can stand, which are really driven by where people park. Those are 3 things you're looking for. If you did it in reverse order, you watch where people park, you knew that they'd eventually find their way to the gate, and your goal is to find the places where there's foot traffic and where they might gather along the way to hang out, like over by that bar. So those are the 3 things. When you drive around a place, look for the gate, look for the places where people might gather, and look for the parking, which is the outer point from which people park and start coming in to the stadium. All right, if you've got any questions, give me a ring, 423-724-7500. Thanks.